What social media network sites should you use as a coach? Learn what is important to use for you as a coach, what is not important to use, and what is fun to use. Keep watching. Hi, my name is ErnoHannink, and this is #1 coachingbusiness.tv, the place to make your coaching business the #1 in your niche with social media. As you probably know, there is lots of social media networking sites. As you can see in this social conversation prism by Brian Solis, there are lots of social networking sites, and you can divide them in various topics. As you can see here, business or video or streaming or conversation or Q&A. There's plenty of those. So it's important to understand what channels you should use. First, you must know who your client is. If you don't know who your client is, then you don't know where they are hanging out. Of course you can use social media because you like it, but it will not be as effective when you know who your audience is, when you know who your client is, and where they are hanging out. When you do know when they're hanging out, it's good to focus on a maximum of 3 to 4 of those social networking sites on your day-to-day basis. Let's start with the biggest one, Facebook. Facebook has about 1.2 billion users. That's a lot. And if you are focusing on small business owners, if you're focusing on retail, if you're focusing on the end consumer, on your clients, then Facebook is an important place to be. Then, if you are focusing on CEOs, on managers, on business owners, again, but really on the business side, then LinkedIn is the platform where you should be hanging out, where you should be spending your social media time and attention. This is a business platform, so no private conversations are happening here. Twitter. Twitter is another network, as you can see here, where there's a lot of people on there, and when you have active users, they share a lot of content, they share links, they will share your content as well. But for many, it's a fun to use platform, and it's easy to connect with others because you don't have to give permission to start following you. So Twitter is fun and easy to connect, not only with clients, but also with people in the business, or people that you want to work with editors, or with reporters, or with people from radio, television. Media people are very active on Twitter. Now, let's look at Google+. Google+ is a fast-growing network. Google+ is not used by a lot of people at the moment, but it's still growing very fast. And with not a lot, I mean, it's not equally used as much as Facebook, for example. Your client probably is not there on there yet. But if you want your photograph, your image, next to your link in the search results in Google, then you need a profile on Google+. Now, if you are a coach and you speak on your topic a lot, or you're beginning to speak on your topic, you cannot forget about video. And when you talk about video, you cannot forget about YouTube. YouTube is the largest online channel for video. It's not so much as a social network. There's not a lot of conversation going on. It's not easy to get connected to people up there. Still, if you want your video next to your normal search results, your text search results in the search engine in Google, then YouTube is a good channel to start working on. If your clients are mainly female, then you should think about Pinterest. Pinterest has about 70 million users, and 60% of those are female. Pinterest is easy to go from a photo to your website or web shop. It's fun to do and it's easy. Similar with photos and images and also short videos, you can find on Instagram. Instagram is a tool that you use on your mobile phone, on your smartphone, and you shoot short videos, ultra short videos, or you shoot pictures and you share them. But it's not a channel where you find your clients again, but it's a channel where you can have some fun. I've given you a brief overview of the most important social networking sites. And as I've explained in the beginning, it's important to know who your client is. If you know who your client is, focus on 2 to 3, maximum 4 of those social networking sites where you spend at least some time each day. I wish you happy networking. See you next time. Now, what I want you to do, if you have a channel that you use a lot for your clients, please write it in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe on this YouTube channel. I will see you next week on the #1coachingbusiness.tv.